first self space you're supposed to create is within yourself. Are you comfortable with yourself? That's the first self space. Because if you're comfortable with yourself, you'll be able to go sit in that space where all people are angry, all people are bitter, and you'll still remain calm. You won't be affected if you have a self space within you. So the first self space you're supposed to create is within you, so that you can go out look for it. I know. This is something that probably I was on a journey whereby I was looking for such spaces, I was looking for such places, because I thought I needed it there, till I realized that whatever I was needing was within me. Why I was reaching in those places and still felt something. I know it calmed me down for a certain point, but then till it stopped calming me down, I was like, okay, why is it not calming me down? Did my coach lie to me? That day you start asking questions like that. Why am I feeling this way? And some other person will tell you, okay, you're feeling that way because some things don't have a reason. No. I know. I've also been in a situation where I ask someone, okay, why am I feeling? I'd be like, no, some things you don't have a reason. No, there is a reason. You just don't know the reason yet. There is a reason. Everything there is a reason. I know. I've been in spaces, or I've been in certain situations whereby, okay, why is this happening? I'd be like, okay. And someone is like, no, maybe there is no reason. No. You just don't know the reason. That reason is there. That's why you won't feel satisfied. So till you know why you're feeling that way, and that's that facing your demons. Probably you're still feeling that people are not safe because of what they did to you when you were young, and that's when you need to heal. Probably you feel the world is not a safe space because of where you grew up from. You grew up, your mother was being battered, people were angry, people were crying, people were this and this. So that's the world that you still have in your mind. And that's the demon you're supposed to face. That's why you can't trust anyone. That's why you can't love freely. That's why because of what you've seen, what you've gone through, deep within you don't have a safe space. You're supposed to create that safe space. That's why people will be like, Jesus gave them that peace, gave them that. Jesus didn't give it to you. It's your faith. It's the faith that you have. It's probably you use Jesus as something to give you faith. You use Jesus as a tool to give you faith. You just got faith. That's why you're now not affected. That's why now you're praising Jesus. It's not necessarily Jesus. It's you. You did the work. You made it. You've seen people be like, I did it. Yeah, they did it. The God in them did it. It doesn't mean they are proud or something like that. No. We should normalize not giving off our power. We've struggled. We've gone through this, and I'd be like, no, it wasn't. It's some other person. Yeah, they helped you, but God brought them. Also, if you had not taken the initiative to listen, you wouldn't have made it. So you also did it. Credit. I know people fear credit themselves. They'll think it's pride. Credit the God that's in you. Be like, man, I'm not the one who did it. The God in me did it. So if the God is in you, then the God used you. You get. At least it won't come off as being proud and stuff like that. It will come natural. You'll be like, no, I didn't do it, but the God in me did it. So I did it. We did it. That's why it'd be like, we created the universe. The God, the mind, body, and soul. We created the universe. The three of us. That's why people be like God the Father, God the Son, God the Spirit. They all unite to become one. So my mind, my body, my soul united to create these things. So I did it. We did it. And the other thing is, look out for affirmations. I know in the journey when you're starting out on these affirmations, it will just trigger you. You'll be like, okay, I am blessed, I am abundance, I am light, I am love. They'll first trigger you because your mind is not used to it. It's like giving kids noodles when they've never eaten noodles their entire life. You'll be like, okay, why are you giving us this? What's this? But then as they get used to it, they understand that it's food, they understand that it's nice, they understand the spicing. See, it gets easier with them. So it's the same thing with the mind. Because you've never known love, know that I am love. Love exists. Know that the safe space that you're looking for is within you. Listen to yourself. You see, all of us have done probably things that we regret, things that we don't like, things that we hate about ourselves. Embrace them. You did them because there was a reason. You did them because you didn't know. Even if you knew, be like, yeah, I did it, but then so what? It's time to move on. Embrace it so that you pray for the grace so that you don't repeat it. If you think it wasn't nice, you don't repeat it. You get, so that you pick the lesson. You'll be like, universe, thank you for what you've brought into my life. I did this and this. I am not proud of it, but then I can do better. I can be a better human being. I can be a better person. I can do all these kinds of things. You get, so that's how you move on. That's how you heal. And you do these affirmations. Affirmations come in easy. Actually, you do the affirmations till you get to a point whereby you don't need them. That's why you'll be like, you do that. You look for things to give you faith. You look for Jesus. Till Jesus just sits in you and things just work automatically. Till you don't even need to be like, I'm rich, because you know you're already rich. You don't need to say it. The rich don't need to say it. That's why you'll be like, you're breathing, but then you don't recognize the air because it's normal. It's like an everyday thing. You wake up and you're like, yeah, I'm supposed to wake up because it's a normal thing. But then remember, some people have not woke up. That's when gratitude comes in. But these are things that you practice on the journey, on the entire journey of the healing, or become your highest version and things like that. So it's a journey. You start with affirmations. If you feel they're not sitting with you, then they're working. If you probably started meditating, looking into your thoughts, and you're like, you can't do 5 minutes, it's working. You get, so you do that 5 minutes. You'll be like, oh, I made it. You be like, yeah, I made it 5 minutes. Then till you add on like 5 more minutes, those are 10 minutes. You add on like 13 minutes, 15 minutes. Some people actually do hours. Well, they're just sitting there. You look at monks, they're just sitting there. They're the most peaceful people. If you're just sitting there just observing your thoughts, they go away, because you know they're not affecting you. But then if everything that comes to you, you act on it, you act on it, you act on it. So those thoughts you're supposed to, you get that time when you just sit there doing nothing, that you look at the thoughts that are going to come into your mind, so that you don't act on them. Probably you're horny, you want to engage in whatever you want to engage in, but then that day you just observe that thought of being it will go. I know it's tough in the beginning, but eventually you'll be like, you start just like looking at it as something, till you master that energy and you use that sexual energy for something that's grateful, like to create, to come up with amazing ideas, to come up with great deals. You use that energy for something else, to create, instead of just giving it off. You get what I'm saying? So it's a journey. You first do affirmations. If you feel they're not sitting well with you, then you ask yourself why they're not sitting well with you. You continue the journey slowly, meditate, affirmations, you get a journey, then you heal slowly. It's a journey. You watch through the entire videos. By the time you're done, you'll be good to go. Peace.